Hello there, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today, my loves, we are doing your you versus them reading. The next 120 being a 5-day period here. Now, my loves, what I tend to say is that you will notice that the energies of this reading could have already taken place 5 days prior to this reading and will further extend 5 days beyond the end of the timing of this reading also. So do keep that in mind. Now, Virgo, this is a general read, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Do check out your moon, your rising and your Venus signs for more information, okay, and more clarity on towards your own situation here. Guys, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And for those of you who are new to this channel, make sure to click subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any future readings or messages guided towards you. Now, my beautiful Virgos, I hope you've been well. To each and every one of you who are already part of the family, thank you all so much for your love and your support. Now, guys, what I generally tend to say is that I read you on this side and your person on this side. However, the energies of this reading are actually quite interchangeable. So if one side feels more resonant to you and your situation, do take those messages on board and leave the others for your person, okay? Other than that, guys, we will get straight into it. Okay, so we're using the oracles and we're using the tarot to gauge the energies here that are involved with you and your person. So, guys, as I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're reading for a collective here. Okay, beautiful. Okay, Virgo, so my dears, I feel as though there are masks falling off straight away. First and foremost, it's the first message that I get here from your reading. Okay, my dears, so do keep that in mind. So if there was someone being quite false towards you and, you know, the certain situation at hand, do know that you cannot turn shit into gold. Okay, so just putting that out there. I feel as though somebody out there really needed to hear that. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Okay, very, very strong, intense energies here for you, Virgo. Guys, you could be dealing with prominent Capricorn energy. You have water, you have air, you have, you know, your earth energies, you have fire energy throughout here. Okay, so outcome, please. Outcome. Too many cards. Thank you. I hope you've all been well. Wow. On the bottom of the deck, my loves, we have the 8 of Wands here. Okay. So, Virgo, we're going to read your side first here. First and foremost. Okay, so you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your affirmations and visualizations help bring you together, followed by deception. So someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And as I was saying to you guys, I feel as though those masks are actually going to, you know, fall off quite quickly. I feel as though if there has been someone toxic towards you in a situation, you are going to change that quite quickly. The overall energy, wow, of your side of the reading is a change in the wind here, card number 12. And this is saying that whatever it is you've been trying to bring into your life right now is very much so manifesting. Guys, you have manifestation here with the 8 of Wands. You are calling in your soulmate right now and you're wishing for someone to let down their guards here. Okay, for some of you, you could be dealing with Capricorn energy, so do keep that in mind. But what I am sensing here is that, you know, if there was someone who was wearing a false mask within a relationship that you are currently involved in, that's falling away. That is definitely falling away. Now, you need to realize, guys, that if you have been manipulated within this situation, giving your power away, you need to actually be done with that. Here, you are needing to let go of feelings of, you know, discontentment, of dissatisfaction. You need to be paying attention to what you're being given here right now, okay, instead of dwelling on what's, you know, being lost or what you don't have. So there is a great sense of lack here within this card specifically, and this actually denotes that quite well. Okay, so what I see is that you might be bored with the situation that you're currently in right now because, you know, you're trying to wait for this person to change. You're waiting for this person's mask to come off to be their true selves. what I sense here for some of you is that, you know, you may be codependent on this person that you're actually dealing with right now, and you're actually quite fearful of where this is going. You are very much so trying to call in your soulmate here, and you don't realize whether or not this person is your soulmate or not. However, with the change in the wind and the Eight of Swords, you need to know that you're going to be able to overcome this challenge here with the Devil, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Swords, which is very much so saying, you know, you are quite restricted, you are fearful right now, you're feeling a little bit stuck. But what's in front of you, my dears, is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles here is telling me that there is change coming for you. And it's bringing you stability, wholeness. It's bringing you security, guys. This is telling me that you are coming into a successful period here, you know, with strong built relationships. This is stability coming forward towards you. And this could very well be to do with a soulmate connection here, guys. Okay, this is something very important happening and unfolding before your eyes this week. This is saying that you are going to come into balance within a relationship. For some of you, this could be reconciliation with someone here. This is compatibility. This is all about love, emotion. Okay, this is all about a mutual attraction, compatibility, chemistry, alchemy. And what's happening here, guys, is that you're calling this person in, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, your manifestations are being answered, okay? Your truths are going to be spoken. No more delays here, Virgo, so keep that in mind. On your person's side, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Now, your person's energy here is no place like home. Okay, so as I said something about codependency, the two of you could very well be, you know, codependent on one another here, and your person is actually needing to free themselves from a current situation. So they may be codependent on a certain situation that they're dealing with right now, but what I am sensing is that this person has such romantic feelings for you that it could be a codependent situation that, you know, they're trying to explore themselves and, you know, this relationship with you. However, they're needing to free themselves from a certain situation of their past here. They brought a little bit of baggage here with them towards this situation right now. But there is definite change happening where they're going to be able to release this, as are you. Okay, you may feel shackled to a certain situation where you're actually quite used to, you know, giving your power away to a certain person within a relationship. What I see is this person is definitely wanting to take, you know, a risk within this situation, within this relationship, to overcome a certain aspect here where, you know, they're dwelling on negativity, on negative feelings. They're going to free themselves from this. They're going to free themselves from betrayals of the past, disappointment, regrets, and things like that, to be able to offer you this stable whole offer here. There's someone who sees you as worthy of commitment, wanting to have their children, worthy of starting something fresh, new, stable. This is something very beautiful here that is saying that this connection could very well be very whole, very stable, very healthy and grounded, so long as the two of you let go of these codependent energies. Okay, put an end to the sabotage that's going on within this connection here. Put an end to the defeat. Put an end to this cycle. Put an end to what's failed in the past. Let go of disappointment. Okay, with the 2 tens here on the ground, this is very much so indicating a huge change taking place and unfolding within this relationship here, guys. Okay, you are going to be able to overcome these energies here because this person has so much love for you. Okay, this is very much so a soulmate connection here, guys. You've called them in and they're here. This is a person who is trying to awaken to this connection. They're having a little bit of trouble right now surrendering to their feelings and their thought process. They are very shocked at the way that you make them feel. They know that, you know, you are the one for them. This is an understanding. This is enlightenment. This is them gaining that new perspective here and surrendering to this connection here as a whole. And this is all going to unfold very quickly. This is all about the two of you starting something new. This is bringing the two of you a happy, stable, whole emotional fulfillment here. This is lots of joy coming towards the two of you. This is the both of you following your hearts to, you know, your heart's content to what it is that you desire, guys. This could be someone a little bit younger than you here. This is someone who's wanting to propose to you. You know, this is your ideal person, regardless of the challenges that are in the midst right now. This is someone wanting to take an adventure in love with you, following their heart towards you. wanting to propose eventually, wanting to very much so start something very loving here, guys. Okay, so do keep that in mind, guys. There is a huge change coming here for you. One that is bringing you stability, wholeness, emotional fulfillment. My dears, there is divine intervention here at play, so do keep that in mind, especially with, you know, change in the wind being card number 3. Okay, so do keep that in mind. You are just needing to step away from the fear that's actually going through your heads right now and taking off those rose-tinted glasses, seeing this relationship for what it truly is, paying attention to what you have with this person, this relationship, rather than pondering on the past, because when you let go of these energies, your person will soon be following. They're going to free themselves also. So, you know, it could very well be you, Virgo, that's wearing this mask right now out of fear from being hurt by this person who you feel you may not be worthy of. But it is actually quite vice versa here. You two are very much so mirroring one another is what I'm seeing here. So, my dears, I am going to leave your reading at that. I do hope you enjoyed this. Sending you all lots of light and love.